Tuchel's side joy, not fear. England scored 4 and proved he was right. 2 days ago, we decoded Thomas Tuchel's press conference and asked one question: can a German coach free England from 60 years of fear? Tonight in Dallas, England answered with 4 goals, 2 from Harry Kane, 1 from Jude Bellingham, 1 from Marcus Rashford, in a match so chaotic that it nearly destroyed Tuchel's entire experiment before it saved it. England 4, Croatia 2. The scoreline says dominance. The match said something far more complicated, and the press room told us everything we needed to know before a ball was kicked. Let us go through it. Because what happened in Dallas was not just a football match, it was a psychological earthquake. Kane opened the scoring from the penalty spot, but even that was drama. Livakovic was judged to have left his line early. Kane had to retake. He converted at the second attempt, 1-0. Tuchel's plan was working. Joy, aggression, early control, exactly what we predicted. And then Croatia reminded everyone why Zlatko Dalic's teams are the most dangerous opponents in World Cup football. Martin Baturina equalized. Then Petar Musa put Croatia ahead, 2-1, Croatia leading England at the World Cup. The 2018 semi-final flashback was instantaneous. The fear that Tuchel had spent 18 months trying to erase came flooding back into AT&T Stadium in 10 minutes of football. This was the moment of truth, the moment that every previous England team would have collapsed. Euro 2024, Euro 2020, the 2018 semi-final. Every time England have faced adversity at a major tournament, the fear has consumed them. The shoulders drop, the passing becomes safe, the crowd goes quiet, the narrative takes over. But Tuchel's England did something different. Kane scored again before halftime. 2-2, not with fear, with fury, with the kind of aggressive intent that Tuchel had demanded in every press conference since taking the job. We play with the hunger and the joy to win, not with the fear to lose. That sentence was tested at 2-1 down and it held. Halftime, 2-all. And here is where Tuchel proved he belongs in the same conversation as Deschamps. 2 minutes into the second half, 47th minute, Jude Bellingham scored, 3-2. A 22-year-old who carries no scar tissue from 2018, no institutional memory of English failure, no generational trauma, he simply attacked and scored. That is what youth without fear looks like. Then Rashford made it 4-2. England had gone from 2-1 down to 4-2 up, a 3-goal swing in the space of 35 minutes, the kind of performance that no England team in modern history has produced at a World Cup when trailing. Now let us decode this through the press room lens. Tuchel said England played with too much fear at Euro 2024. He diagnosed the disease, he prescribed joy and hunger, and tonight the prescription was tested by Croatia, taking a 2-1 lead. The old England would have crumbled. This England came back with 3 unanswered goals. That is not a coincidence. That is psychological reprogramming. But here is the warning. England conceded 2 goals in the first half. Against Croatia, a team whose best days are behind them, Modric at 40 could not control the match, but Baturina and Musa still found ways through. If England concede 2 goals against stronger opposition in the knockout rounds, the fear might return in ways that Tuchel's joy cannot overcome. Speaking of Modric, this was supposed to be his last dance, the 40-year-old magician walking onto the World Cup stage one final time. And for 20 minutes, when Croatia led 2-1, the script was writing itself. Modric orchestrating one final masterpiece. But the masterpiece unraveled. England's second-half intensity overwhelmed Croatia's aging midfield. Modric was substituted. The standing ovation from the Dallas crowd was not for a victory, it was for a career. The greatest Croatian footballer of all time walking off a World Cup pitch for possibly the last time. The contrast between Messi and Modric this week tells you everything about the cruelty of football at this age. Messi at 38 scored a hat-trick and equaled the all-time record. Modric at 40 watched his team concede 4 goals and leave Dallas defeated. Same generation, same farewell. Different outcomes. 4-2. England's biggest World Cup victory in years. Tuchel's experiment validated, the fear tested and overcome, but the defensive vulnerabilities exposed for the whole world to see. Joy won tonight. The question is whether joy is enough when the opponents get better. Subscribe to Press Room Wars. We decoded Tuchel's anti-fear strategy before the match. Tonight the football confirmed the psychology. Every major match, we show you the war before the war, and after it,